Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Back to Our Roots Homestead. Today we are doing something a little different. We're going to our neighbors to go check out his homestead and his chickens, and we are buying a cow. So come on back.
Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty, with a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee, yeah. From the bottom we advance, yeah. Back to our roots, now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots, yeah. Now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now, yeah, right now.
All right, guys, I'm over at my neighbor's house today. We're about to buy a cow from him, but he's a great guy. We're over on his land, and he has so much going on out here. I'm just gonna let him give you a little information about himself and how he came to be over here.
Hello, my name is Abiel, and I have this little farm, where I basically, enjoy life here, and this is my dream, I guess, home, where I have animals and I like nature, and I don't know, like every day is an experience for me just to walk outside and see what's up, So for now, let me show you guys a little bit of what I do. Right here, this right here, it's a cane grass. It comes from Colombia. They call it mar alfalfa, and I guess the reason they call it mar alfalfa is just me, thinking why they do that. This grass has a very high protein content, and I guess it's compared to alfalfa with that respect. And it's really good for animals. I mean, I mainly use it for my cattle. Recently, I got some sheep, and I also use them on them, and they love it. And besides that, I also grow a little bit of tomatoes. It's already towards the end of their life.
Yeah, that time of year. We're going through the same thing over at our place.
And I also grow this little crop. It's the family of the cucumber. They call. What they call, Chris? We say that jergens.
Jergen.
I call them pepina in Spanish, I guess. And they taste very similar to cucumbers, and they're really good. They especially I like them when I cook them, and also I freeze them and then strain them. I blend them and strain them, and then get some juice off of it and use it as a hydrant. And it's really good for that, especially when you're working out here in the farm.
Yeah, it's another YouTube channel that we watch, Homestead Heart. I think she grows these. I saw them on her channel. She was saying how much she liked them, and they produce. I'm not seeing you got them all over here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on. All right, guys, we over here with the meat birds. What kind of birds are these? Most people grow either the Cornish cross or the Red Rangers, but these are a little different. What kind of birds are these?
These are the Cornish Bantam. These are the tiny ones. I think they are about a 2-pound range. When they're fully mature, or at least 6 months or so. But there's also a standard which weight probably about 10-12 pounds. And they look just the same, the standard, but these are bantams, and they're meat birds. When you go to the store and you see Tyson selling Cornish hens, this is it. That's what they are.
Oh, the Cornish hens. Okay.
Yeah. This is it. Some people call them also Indian game, but here in America we call them Cornish bantams.
Cornish bantam. Yeah. All right, guys, I learned something today. On to the next. Beautiful moringa trees, guys.
Okay. You can get any kinds of mix, but usually I don't do that.
Papaya tree, guys.
But I would say
Pretty one.
within 6.
There's our cow, guys. We just bought the cow right there, the red one. So how much do you think she weighs? It's her right there, guys. Red one.
She weighs close to 500 pounds.
500
That's what I estimate. I just took one similar to that white one right there, and the other one was about the same size as that one. That other one weighed 490. So she should be averaging 500, anything maybe plus a little less. We'll see. Once they wait her at the processing place.
So on a 500. So and how old is she?
She's probably 13, 14 months old right now.
13. So ideally, what I've always heard about 18 months is when you should process them.
Well, you can process them less than 2 years would be the optimal.
Right.
It's really up to the person that is gonna process them, but I will be fine with that. 500 pound, it's gonna leave you with at least 200 pound of meat.
200 pounds of meat.
Yeah. So let me explain that. So when you take the animal and they sacrifice the animal, and once they drain the animal and skin him and everything, they hang at this point the carcass, and right there, that's what they call hanging weight.
Okay.
So from a 500 pound animal, let's just say this a specific calf is 500 pound, 60% would be hanging weight.
Okay.
So the hanging weight estimated, we're gonna say estimated, it's 300 pound.
Okay.
Right after being processed through the slaughter process.
Okay.
Excuse me, I repeat that word. Anyway, so it's 300 pound the hanging weight. Now the meat that is gonna be packed out of that 300 pound will be 60% of it. So
Okay.
the estimation of 65% of the 300 pound comes to 195. Since we're estimating, the 500 pound weight, let's just say, for estimation purposes, you're probably gonna get 200 pound of processed packed meat that you're taking home.
So about 40% of the cow.
So it's about 40% of the cow.
Okay. All right.
Now this is just talking about meat being packaged. Now, if you want, let's say the internal part of it, you want the heart, whatever the inside that you want to take, that's also yours.
Right.
So that's not even considered on the package.
Okay.
You just tell the processing place, whatever you want to do with that. The head, the tongue, the everything.
The cow is oxtails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tail. I know that you can take the tail and make oxtails with it.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be packaged 200 pound plus. If you want the internals, you can also have them, and also you want anything else like the head, the heart, things like that. So that's an added thing that it can. That 200 pound can be added to the total.
To the total.
Yeah.
So you walk away with basically 200 pounds of meat on a calf that's anywhere from 18 months to 14 months. Oh, and that's the ideal time to process them, right?
I would think so. Yeah.
And if they're younger, that's veal meat. Like if the cow is really young, that's what they call veal, right?
Well, veal is not actually because they're younger. Veal means that they haven't eaten anything but milk.
I got you.
And so they're very young. They're probably I don't know, maybe 2-3 months, and they only give them pure milk. They don't eat feed. They don't eat nothing. And so veal is a different animal.
Babies.
Yeah.
Kind of like sheep.
Babies.
Like sheep, you want to slaughter them at a young age, they're still lamb.
Yes.
And if they get older, they're mutton. Once they become sheep, they're like mutton.
Right.
So that's my phone.
So I guess it would apply the same thing for a lamb or for a what we call it cabrito. When it's a baby goat. Usually where I come from, I'm originally from Mexico, and we eat cabrito, and they like the baby goat when he hasn't tasted any grass. It's just pure milk.
Pure milk.
And
Okay.
it's just a delicacy, I guess, that they like, and I mean, I also enjoy. It's been a while since I have had that, but some people go for the meat. In this case, a lamb or a goat would probably be good, if it's within the 3-4 month age range, and then you will get more meat. But it's just
Yeah.
what somebody would prefer.
Right.
But in this case, definitely, these are not veal, but no stretch.
Yeah. 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 These are ready to be butchered, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you giving us the opportunity where we can actually buy the cow, leave it here, because I get to learn. I get to come over and watch you interact with the cows and everything else, and it helped me decide long term, do I want to actually start a herd of cows, or do I want to just continue to buy like a feeder cow basically every year or two, because we don't eat a lot of red meat. So I'm assuming
Right.
200 pounds of meat would probably last me and my wife probably 2 years. I know my wife and my brother-in-law, they eat steak. They like steaks, but I don't eat a lot of red meat, and so
Right.
it'll probably last us a pretty long time. But this is really gonna help me just to make a decision if I actually want to keep a herd of cows, or do I just want to, buy one and keep it a few months and butcher it.
Yeah, keep in mind that even though it's a lot of meat, you can. I mean, if you have family,
Yes.
and if you want to share with family, you can always do that. And
Oh, no
split-
doubt.
And you can split the cost right there. Not only just the meat, but you can reduce the cost. That I mean, you don't have to spend all that money. If you're not gonna use all the meat.
No doubt. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking, if you got two people, you can split the price in half. And you can also, or you can do it in quarters if you got 4 people. Now, how much does a cow like this normally cost?
I'll say, because I like to ask $2 a pound right now at this age, so thinking that they're averaging 500 pounds, so that'll be like $1,000.
$1,000. Okay.
Yeah. And so the processing fee, this place that I know, they charge a dollar per pound to get you everything packaged.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a fee for the kill, for the
Yeah,
slaughter.
like it's $100.
It's $100. That's what the person told me.
Now it's $100 of the before weight or the hanging weight.
That's just a before. That's just to sacrifice the animal.
No, I know the $100. I'm saying after you pay the $100, how much what does he charge you? Then the butchering is what?
Okay. So you bring the animal and they will start processing it. So as soon as they kill the animal and
Right.
they drain the blood and they skin the animal, right there, that fee right there, it's $100.
$100, right.
It's $100.
Right.
Now whatever the animal weighs, let's say the animal weighs 300, 400 pounds, depending on the size of the animal. We were doing an example of 500 pounds.
Right.
But it can be 300, it can be 310, it just depends, And so from there, whatever he weights, hang the animal, they're gonna charge you $1 per pound of whatever that is the hanging weight.
So right. So I'm saying it's $100 basically to process it and get it ready, and then they charge you $1 of what's the hanging weight.
Yeah, the hanging weight. They charge you $1 to make all the cuts that you want, steaks, stew, whatever,
Right.
Whatever with respect to that, ground beef. I mean, you just tell them exactly what you want, and that's what you get, and they'll. This is what I know. They will package the meat, and they will label the meat what it is.
What it is.
What it is, and then you just come and collect, and whatever was the total. Usually he just comes to me and I touch his
He a little fired up today.
his head and he's okay, but I don't know. He's a
gonna
little
try to
ticked off.
charge,
He's
yeah.
he's in jail, I guess. I'll let you out in a little bit, but yeah, I don't know why he's acting like that. But he's very tame. Anyway, so yeah, it's just $1 per pound. once they work on your cuts.
Right. So
Yeah.
basically, the hanging weight is 300. So you're saying on them, on average, the hanging weight would probably be 300 pounds.
Yes.
And so basically, it would charge me. It would be $300
It'll be $300
plus the 100.
plus the 100. So let's say you come and this animal weighs exactly 500 pounds. You pay me $1,000. And now I don't do anything with the processing and anything. I mean, it's really you to contact them or make an agreement, and then they'll charge you.
All right.
They charge you the $400. So it'll come up to $1,400, I guess.
Yeah.
And
And so how much is that per pound?
So without the fees, because that's off I guess my responsibilities in a sense. Besides the fees, I calculated to be around $5.00. So let's just say $5 per pound on a cost on an animal of $1,000, which is 500 pounds. So you will get an animal being processed for what the cost is $1,000. It comes to $5 per pound.
Oh wow, that's cheaper than the store.
Yeah. Now, if you were to consider altogether the $1,400, that'll comes to $7.00, per pound. So even that, is still cheaper than going to the grocery store.
And it's grass-fed beef.
Yeah. Last time I was there, it was $12 to $13 per pound. Yeah, $12 per pound, on some selected cuts, and so yeah.
Man, he keep charging. All right, man, we're gonna get out your way, man, because you coming at us a little strong there, bro.
Yeah, he wants freedom, so I'll give him freedom in just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's a breakdown. Earl, all right, man. Quit messing with that bull.
He's probably just playing.
All right, man. Thanks for everything, man.
Hey, you're welcome.
The day's been awesome. We've learned a lot, man, just from the chickens.
Yeah,
and
thanks for visiting too.
Man, everything. So, I guess we'll be ready to butcher soon, and I'll post that. I just wanted to show everybody the cow before we bought it, and then I'll show them once we get the meat, how much meat it produces, and then I'll make a decision from there forward on. Or do I start a herd, or do I just keep buying from you, man?
Sounds good. We can go from there and evaluate. Our pros or.
And guys, anybody in the Houston area, if you want a fresh meat, grass-fed cow, hit us up and I'll hook you guys up, because he has a lot of cows. What do you have, about 20 cows?
Yeah, I got about so close to that amount. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me know if you need some beef. Maybe you want to split it. Two of y'all go in. It's $500 a piece for 100 pounds of meat. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. I hope this information was helpful to all of you, or some of you. If you're considering buying a cow, or if you've thought about it, I hope this helped you out a little bit. But some of you are probably wondering the same thing I'm wondering, is if we bought the cow, why didn't we bring it home with us? So I'm going to let the mister answer that question.
Well, I wanted to, first I need to learn. I don't know anything about cows, so it's in our best interest to leave the cow there where it's comfortable, and then I can go over every day and learn how to feed it, how to interact with it. And more importantly, I can decide whether we want to get a herd of cows, or do we just want to buy a cow every year and have it processed. So it's going to give me insight and teach us the best way going forward. So information is always important, and that's where we at.
Show them the bad butts, because y'all, look how big they're getting. And they're so bad, y'all. They're so bad. Hi, buddy. So listen, guys, we missed you last week, but as you guys know, I was out traveling, busy, just doing a lot. But I'm so happy to be back, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. But guys, as you can tell, maybe you can see the clouds. We're getting ready for Tropical Storm Nicholas. So anyone who's in the path of this storm, please stay safe, guys. Take care of yourselves. And that's exactly what we're going to try to do. Get this video uploaded, get this video done, and get ready for this storm. So again, guys, like always, we truly appreciate all of the love and support that you all give us. It does not go unnoticed. And again, like always, guys, everybody please stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. We'll see you next time on Back to Our Roots Homestead.
See you on the other side, guys.
Right now, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.